This video is brought to you by alcoholics with fumos. If you know an alcoholic with a fumo, please give them good head. Chainsaw Man, Chainsaw Man, Chainsaw Man. Bro, this shit has 537 members on Mal, and it hasn't even started airing. What the f is going on? Oh, Eden, that's only 500,000 people. I swear to God, it's not that big of a deal. Guys, the most viewed anime of the last season, that is over, by the way, only has 355k members. Open your eyes, people. Chainsaw Man's like top 500 on Mal, and it doesn't even exist yet. What the fuck? I am like basically certain that Chainsaw Man is going to be the most popular anime of 2022. And as the manga shows no signs of stopping, probably because Shonen Jump is holding a gun to Tatsuki Fujimoto's head, it's going to be here to stay as more seasons inevitably come out and the manga continues to be serialized in part-by-part fashion, similar to the very illustrious JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And look, man, I would be lying if I said I also wasn't a little bit hyped, wasn't a little bit giddy with excitement. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not too fond with the director involved and the Slave Labor Incorporated running the production for this anime series. But I mean, come on, man. It's very clear that the powers that be really want this anime to succeed for one reason or another. And look, man, it kind of makes sense. Shonen Jump doesn't have its clear-cut titles dominating the market. They've lost a lot in recent times. Haikyuu ended at the same time that Demon Slayer ended, and now My Hero Academia is very soon to end as well. And One Piece, well, I don't know what the fuck's going on with One Piece. It's supposed to have ended like 1 billion years ago. I'm pretty sure Oda's gonna die in like 700 years, and he's still not gonna be done writing the goddamn story. But the point is, their biggest titles seem to be dropping like flies, and they're looking for the next big thing. Jujutsu Kaisen is kind of keeping them healthy. Well, I mean, it's fucking Jujutsu Kaisen. You need something better than them. And the way I see it, I think the powers that be are trying to make this the next Demon Slayer. Will Chainsaw Man solve the Japanese economy? Look, man, I don't know. But I want you to look at this tweet just for reference, okay? Chainsaw Man will have 12 different ending songs for each episode. And it's like, what? What the fuck? Is that allowed? Are you allowed to do that? The idea of an anime having 12 different ending songs for every single episode is so foreign to me, and I've been watching seasonal anime for like 7 years, man. Like, the only anime that comes to mind that does something even remotely similar would be Monogatari, but even that doesn't change every single episode. It's more like every single few episodes, every single mini arc. And Chainsaw Man isn't just having a different VA sing the opening or ending song for that arc. They're bringing in A-list celebrities to do these ending songs. Now, if you don't listen to Japanese music and you aren't Nihongo Jozu Desu like me, then some of these names are going to be going over your head. But I really want to emphasize how big some of these names are that they're getting. This shit is wild. They have Maximum the Hormone, Ano, Eve, Aimer, Canaria, and Seyudo, who, like, I don't personally recognize those ones. But they also have Queen Bee, Zutomayo, and, like, a bunch of other ones, including TK. The Tokyo Ghoul meme, you know Tokyo Ghoul meme OP song, that iconic fucking OP? They're coming back for an ending song for this anime? And don't even get me started on Eve. Like, my dick can only get so hard. Eve, my dick can only get so hard. Zutomayo is also extremely legendary. Like, this is insane. I'm being honest, I'm excited. But my question is, who is paying for this? Who allowed this? How is this happening? I have never seen something be given this much budget. And I know Twitter gets really mad when anime YouTubers complain about budget in anime, but I think it's pretty obvious that things are gonna be different with this anime. There's a lot more money being dumped into this thing. Holy sweet Jesus, mother of God. The only caveat to all this information I see is that they're only doing 12 episodes, and there's only so much manga to adapt. I really can't see them getting 48 episodes outside of part 1. I don't know how it's gonna be split up, but part 1 of Chainsaw Man is only like around 100 chapters if I recall correctly. So it's gonna be interesting to see how much time is in between seasons, whether they're gonna catch up to the manga really quickly. It almost feels like they started too soon, and that might end up hurting the hype. They're trying so hard to build up. Or maybe we'll get some filler or something. Maybe Denji goes fishing for an arc. Look, man, I don't know. But with all this talk about Chainsaw Man, you must be wondering, Eden, what is Chainsaw Man? Do you like Chainsaw Man? Does it deserve the hype? Do you like Chainsaw Man? Do you want Makima to peg you? Guys, these are all very valid questions. Chainsaw Man is a story following protagonist Denji, who is a human with a devil living inside of him, also known as a devil man. Him and his co-workers in the Public Safety Bureau are tasked with the not-so-easy job of killing devils, and one day hope to kill the really big devil guy named the Gun Devil. that guy's kind of fucking scary, not gonna lie. Alongside Denji, there are lots of other wacky and goofy and quirky and silly characters to be found that are all weirdly attractive and also kill devils. Or in the case of Kobeni, they just really wish they were not there. You have another devil man known as Power, who is this filthy, disgusting creature who doesn't even shower and is somehow still the most beautiful woman I've seen in my entire life. You have Makima, who canonically owns a strap-on, according to Fujimoto himself. You have Himeno, who tried to have sex with a minor. And, well, I think I'm starting to realize maybe these characters aren't as cool and quirky as I thought they were. Honestly, I think they're all fucking insane. But trust me, you should read the manga or watch the anime when it comes out. In all seriousness, some unique aspects about Chainsaw Man that I think are pretty freaking swag, and I believe led to the explosive popularity of the series, are the attractive characters for one. It's part of this new wave of shonen that features older characters and anime that have characters of both genders that are very attractive. Sometimes they're very handsome and kawaii, but sometimes they're very crazy and they're very yandere desu. I don't know why I talk like this. What is wrong with me? Please shoot me. Desu. It kind of takes an L compared to Jujutsu Kaisen, which has like better fashion involved. Everyone in Chainsaw Man kind of just wears a white shirt and a tie. I don't know, man. If Justin Timberlake saw this fucking anime, bro, chances are he'd be on the floor tonight. Other unique characteristics of Chainsaw Man include fast pacing, sex, vomit and sex, gore, and a hell of a lot of gore. Tatsuki Fujimoto is kind of fucking insane, and his manga even more so. But if you want a story that really moves fast, you should probably just read the manga, as I think it benefits very greatly from the faster pacing. I don't exactly know how the anime is going to handle that. That's just something we're going to have to see. But when it came to me reading the manga, aside from a couple chapters in the beginning that maybe were a little bit slow, there really wasn't a single moment throughout my entire read where I wasn't genuinely entertained. And I have monkey brain, so that's saying something. But not only did I find the manga to be incredibly unique in nature, I thought it handled its uniqueness very well. While being one of the most wild manga I've ever read, it was also one of the most consistent manga I've ever read, and pulling something off like that is a lot harder than it sounds. So just in the off chance that you don't want to wait for the anime that's literally gonna be here in like a fucking week, the manga is right there. It's waiting for you. It's pulling towards you. But I'm also fairly confident that if you choose to wait for the anime, that's gonna be pretty fucking fire as well. I don't want to jinx it because it feels like I'm jinxing it, but I don't want to jinx it, you know what I mean? But with what we've seen of the trailers, Studio Mappa, and all the big names involved, I think it would be colossally impossible to fuck this up to a big extent. I would personally be shocked if this was like somehow a really big failure. And I'm pretty sure most people would be shocked if this somehow ended up being a pretty big failure. And hey man, at the end of the day, I hope things turn out all right, because I think this is just a good manga that deserves a good adaptation. And low-key, I think it has the potential to be literally the biggest anime ever. We'll have to see though. Oh yeah, and I really hope it doesn't make more fans like the My Hero Academia community, because that would kind of suck. I mean, it's gonna be really popular, so hopefully it doesn't generate that kind of crowd. Anyways, if you're enjoying these smaller second channel videos that were this one was kind of a pain in the ass to do, I'm not gonna lie, my fucking phone keeps dying. But you can leave a comment and like the video and subscribe, so maybe I can get this channel monetized and I'll use the money to buy an actual camera so I don't have to keep using my phone. That shit kinda sucks. Anyways, cool, like, subscribe, bye!